live this afternoon on the Sunday evening, guys. We are live Sunday afternoon. We are live. We are live. We are live. Yes, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. My name is Wesley, host of YARDCHAT. Thank you for coming in. And if you're new to this platform, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and welcome to YARDCHAT Real Talk this afternoon, guys, on the Sunday vibes. What's up, people? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, man. Let me know how my sound is, guys. You know, your guys have to guide me in this adventure, when I come on, because sometimes it's very hard to know how everything sounds right. So how's everyone doing this afternoon? Welcome to YARDCHAT. Welcome to YARDCHAT. Welcome to YARDCHAT, people. We are here. We are here. We are here. We survived another week. Thank you. Today is the 16th of November, 2025, guys. We have another month and a half left in this year. Listen, and it's coming quick, man. There's a lot of things coming up in next year, 2026. Big plans, a lot of things. People are planning, but the thing is, real talk today, man. Tomorrow is not promised to no one, but listen, we could only plan for today. Today's all. When we here, we could do for today, not for tomorrow. So big up to everyone that's supporting the platform. Listen, man, I am live. My name is Wesley, the host of YARDCHAT. Listen, man, I'm on YouTube. Currently, I'm live right now on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. Go support YARDCHAT. Thank you very much. Listen, man, I got a big up, and a round of cheers, a round of cheers for all the YouTube followers and subscribers. Big up. Yes, man, I have to big up the YouTube people that supporting the thing, man. And it's a movement right now. We are going into 2,000 subscribers, man. That's a venture that we're going into in the next couple of weeks. But listen, we have another 2 weeks left in this month, man. We midway, in November going into December. Hopefully, by the grace of the Most High, we made this goal. And if we don't, we're going to continue to pursue it, even if we carry this goal into next year. It's still a goal, guys. So help us to accomplish our goal. We are 2 minutes and 15 seconds in the live. Welcome to YARDCHAT. Welcome. Wait for some people to come in the live this afternoon, guys. And also, people, I will be going live later on. I'll be on Mr. Fifth and Mr. Z TV podcast around 5:30 this afternoon, this evening. Matter of fact, I'll be on their podcast. I don't know what the conversation about. I don't know, but I'm sure we will link up before that, and we will, discuss what the topic will be for that show this afternoon at 5:30. I'll be on Mr. Z and Mr. Fifth and Mr. Z on TV on YouTube 5:30. Join me there, and we good to go, guys. We are good to go. We are. Matter of fact, I probably will put their link in my in the live later on. I'll be on Mr. Fifth and Mr. Z podcast a little bit later on. But today, man, 5:30 I'll be on the podcast, guys. But I will put the information, in the show before, So, guys, I'll put it in the chat. I will put it in the chat so you guys could join me later. So you'll go to Mr. Fifth and Mr. Z podcast and check out the show this afternoon. Like I said before, I don't know what the topic will be, but we're going to be on. And good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Do you make art for rule number 30? Listen, I don't know, man. Is that a trick question? What is that, man? Explain yourself and welcome. This is your first time, Bill Def. Is this your first time coming to this podcast? Welcome. Welcome to the live. Listen, I haven't seen your name or in this in on this live, so welcome. Listen, man. Listen, listen, Helen or whatever your name is. This is the wrong podcast, wrong platform for it. But no, it's not. No, I'm not. Whatever I don't know. People, people come in here with their personal, I don't know, personal intuition, their personal idea. Look it up. I'm not looking nothing up. You come here. Listen, man. Like I said, this podcast is to give information, educate people as well. And my comment and my input and my views, my thought on it, I will share it to my experience over the years. But I'm not looking up. You come to this podcast, you're supposed to bring information. Good afternoon, Horse for Life. How are you? Horse for Life. How are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to the live, guys. Listen, guys, when you come in, make sure you press like, share, and subscribe. We have 2 subscribers. We have 2 likes already, guys. Can we get the likes up to at least 4 or 5 likes? I see people in the platform. Welcome. And this afternoon, guys, it's just real talk. Sunday vibes. We're gonna anything is open. Anything come to my thought, I would speak about it. Um, due to the fact today is Sunday, you always got to leave the Most High in the midst of everything, and like I said, I can't control what people think when they come in this live. Listen, man, I don't block nobody for my live. I don't block anyone for my live. But what I do put you in timeout, so you could, rephrase your question or, be respectable to the chat. But I don't block anyone. I believe everyone have their right to speak, their opinion. You have the right to your opinion, even though it's not a fact, but it's opinion. And some people they're bill deaf. I don't know what I don't know. Put people in timeout. Yes, that's what I do. I put people in timeout. Good afternoon, man. Welcome to the live. Elvis in the building. Whoa, welcome, Elvis. Jailhouse Rock, welcome to the live, man. This is your first time. Welcome, 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 one and all. Welcome, one and all, to the live. And guys, we on our way to 2,000 subscribers, man. Today just a happy Sunday, positive vibes, think positive, positive thoughts, and thank you. You're welcome, sir. You are welcome. You are welcome in the building. So today just a vibes holding, So once in a while I come out and I just speak positive to my audience, make them know that I thank you for what they're doing. Thank you for supporting the podcast. And yes, you know what I mean? A lot of people say, oh, because I speak on certain issue, because I'm not American and I did grew up here, I did everything here, school, colleges. So I don't know what these people, people listen, we gotta get out of that mind frame and thinking that just because, America is, is this big country that give people opportunity, because that's what this country represents. Freedom, give me life, give me death, whatever it is, give me freedom. That's what America represents, democracy, freedom. So anyone that come to this country the right way and do the right way entitled, you know, to voice their opinion. It might not be true, but everyone is entitled because you came here the right way. You pay tax just like everyone else. You know what I mean? They pay tax just like everyone, and the government is profit off of that. So, what I mean? A lot of people are not going to agree what the current president is doing or whatever, but listen, man, at the end of the day, things are happening and there's nothing that we could do or could say to change that, because it's going down. So we could come on social media, we could argue about it, we could have our opinions and differences, but at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, it's a plan, it's a design plan, and the master of the universe have his plan. And even though us men trying to tamper with that plan to pretend that we are God, that making AIs, fake human look real, but they don't have no soul. And that is where we're going, man, into technology. And since we're on that topic, man, technology, I believe technology, it is the way to the future, and it also could use for good, and it could also use for wickedness. And it depends on that person's heart. And according to the Most High, what's going to take place, a lot of people will take their personal stand on certain things. And if you don't like it, that's the way it is. And with this AI, a lot of people, it's replacing human. It's replacing human. But one thing that they cannot replace is the soul, where that person is in touch with your infirmities, with you as a human, can relate to you, can empathize. A machine cannot do that. I don't care how much they get to the point where the machine looks so real that you don't think it's human. It have human parts, could function as as a human being physically. But in other words, they empty. They don't have no emotion, no thoughts, no feelings towards how you feel, nothing. So that's the reason why that we as human, man, we can't forget our foundation and thinking that there's not a God. And that is where, the world is going to, telling people, listen, we are God. You don't need God. We could do surgery, we could do wonder. And hear this now. How ironic this is. This is crazy, man. This is real talk with YARDCHAT. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. And check this out, guys. Hear this now. Hear this, guys. Hear this, right? I forgot. I should have just took a screenshot. But a lady, and I'm assuming she's a doctor because the way she was speaking and the information that she was given, she's knowledgeable of what she's speaking about. And she said, okay, if you don't believe me, go ask doctors. And she's 100% true for what she's saying. She said they could transplant everything except for the man, or yeah, the man penis. And she said there's a reason why. She said, and if you could ask a doctor, they cannot make you one. So, and they cannot, they're fooling people that go into Thailand and say, oh, you could have a fake penis, you transition into a woman, into a man. He's saying it's a lie, it's a propaganda, it cannot be done. Out of words, it can be done, but physically, he said it cannot be replaced or not, because he said in the male penis, in his male organ, there is so much complication, the nerve, everything. He said that cannot be done. He said, ask any doctor, and she's right. So that is where doctor have to be truthful to and tell you that the operation, what they give you, is it really successful, or it's just a outer look that you get in, and the inner, you cannot change your inner. So that's what the doctor's saying. You could change, but he said you always, and she went back and said that's why Trump said there always is two sex, male or a female. If you really look at it, you cannot change that, people. You could do it physically, yes, but the inside of you, who you are, who the creator make you to be, you cannot change that. You have feelings, you have emotion, you want to live out them because you feel this way, but you know, and it doesn't matter how you're trying to convince people in the world what you should be called, what pronoun. It's not going to last, or what? It's not real. And when something is not organic or real, you can pretend it to be, but eventually, some people are going to slip up and call that person a different pronoun. But they go on what they see. Even though you make all of these changes, when you look at some of these people, that you could tell that there once was a female or a male or whatever, transition, whatever they go, doesn't matter how you grow the beard and all, it just don't look real, guys. There's something about it, it doesn't look real. It's not genuine, it's not real, it's not organic. So you putting something there. This what people doing. You fooling your body, your genes, or whatever you're fooling, you're tricking your body. Say, oh, to reject something that is normal, produced for your body because you are a male or a female. It's created just for you to adjust in your body. But now you stop that. What's supposed to make you a female? What's supposed to make you a male? Or estrogen or whatever it is. You stop that and put something else that don't belong there and say you want it to be this. People, it cannot be done because you cannot tamper with something that was created and say put something else there. It's not going to work. It might work temporary, but how long will it last? It's not. It's just like a pacemaker. You put a pacemaker in someone, how long does it last? Oh, good for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. There's a limit. But with your heart, it's different. It's a natural. If you take care of yourself, it's a natural thing that the creator put there to go with your body. See, and you see, that's why, I understand sometimes you need surgery and you need this and you need, certain things you need. Yes, I know that. But when you put a foreign object in your body, that's why, people with these BBLs, they might enjoy it now. Oh, wait a minute here. Let's talk about BBLs, because hear this now. Carly B. Carly B had her baby. This is ridiculous. See, that's why I know people in this world, they are fake, they are liars. You cannot go by what they say. You got to go by their action, people. And I told you guys, this is a year where you have to you're going to see who people acknowledge and who they're serving, and what you know what they who they represent. You're going to see that, guys. That's what it is. You're going to see that. And right now, you are turn this light on. You are seeing who people really worship and who they represent. Because check this out now. And it's none of my business, but I'm just trying to make a comparison to let people know how people lie, and you cannot go by their words, you go by their action. They're going to say A, and their action say B. So what are you going to go by? You go by the action. So I didn't. I knew Carla B was pregnant, but I didn't know, and she was big. I'm thinking maybe she's like 5 months, 6 months. People she gave. So that means she was doing out there way, man. See, another thing, character, people character. You know, in this situation, the character doesn't what she represent is not a good one, because she's telling people, "Oh yeah, I'm pregnant by Stephon Diggs and this and that," but the time frame doesn't add up. I'm not trying to get into business or gossip, because this is not this channel about, but I'm trying to, I'm doing an example. Think people are making decision and lying to people. And I knew she was pregnant. I'm thinking she was like maybe like 5 months, 6 months, 6 months going on 7. But she was she was big, and as she gave birth. Wow. So that means she was pregnant when those other ladies also, they're months, those babies are, it's showing you the character of people. They respect that. All these young people, she go out there, she was almost giving birth. She was out there touring. She knew she was about to give birth. That's why she wanted to go out there and make that money, grab the bag. Because she's gonna be out for a while. She's gonna give birth. She's gonna, bond with the child or whatever, raise the child. But hear this now. I know that females, through doing reading up and doing some research, I don't think females that who have breast implant, they cannot breastfeed. And the females that have all these BBLs, most likely they cannot give natural birth. They have to do C-section. See how come? See, so I have to go. You have a BBL, you get pregnant, you gain weight, baby fat, as they say. How that's going to look afterwards? People, you see, that's how these people they lie. They've been lied to and say, oh yeah, do all of this, for the people, for the bling bling. People say, oh yeah, she's gorgeous. Look at her, she's living a life BBL. But are they happy? They're not happy, man. The impression that she's giving off, she want people to follow her, like young people to follow her, like she's a very good example. No, she's not. Keep it real. I'll keep it 100. She's not a good example for young people or young mothers to follow and say she's a good example. She's not. I'm not coming down hard on her, but it is what it is, man. Real talk, man. Sunday vibes, positive talk with the good, and also with the positive talk, the bad and the good. People, you have to put the bad out there and explain it, why it's like that, why it's not good. So you just say, oh, that's bad. Why it's bad? You have to explain. I'm telling you, culture-wise, it's bad. What she's doing culture wise is bad, because her kids is growing up, and they the one that are the future, and they the one that also the world will influence, and they will get caught up in the world, because they're already caught up in the world, because she already have her kids in front of the camera posing and doing all type of things. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So welcome to your chat. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Listen, man. Today, I have the yard chat hat on, make sure you press share, like the video. I have the yard chat hat on today. And just Sunday vibes, man, positive vibes, telling people come in here. You have some people in here, they talk all type of crap. You call them trolls, internet trolls. They don't have nothing better to do, but they come in here and they troll you. Night Shift Thompson, welcome to the live. Good afternoon, my sister. Good afternoon. How are you? How you doing? How you doing? How's my sound, guys? How's my sound? Hope my sound is good. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Yeah, people, I post, when I go live, I post it sometime. I post it on the other platform. I guess I posted on Instagram going live, people know I don't go live on Instagram like that, so they know they got to come over here, and I try to we call it to merge all the platform. You know what I mean? But today, man, it's Sunday, man, the 16th of November. Like I was telling people, man, our goal is to reach 2,000 subscribers. Right now, we are 1,1900 and something. We're close. We over 19. I think we had 1,914 subscribers. So we close to 2,000. We are knocking that door hard. So people support the cause. And shout out to everyone supporting the platform, man. A lot of people leaving comment. A lot of people are, sharing their thoughts on the video, all time, I mean, I appreciate all the good positive feedback, man. And today, man, I'm gonna be on Mr. Fifth and Mr. Z podcast 5:30. They invite me on again, so we're just gonna, I don't know what we're gonna speak about but I'm sure they're gonna hit me up and say this is what the topic going to be, blah blah blah. So I'm ready to go. So that's going to be my afternoon, man. And welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. And also, guys, listen. Look out for the we will be having that platform. We're gonna have about 4 to 5 people on this month. We want to get one of them show in this month by the grace of the Most High. If I if times allow it, I get into it and do it, and hopefully, next month, again, by the grace of the Most High, that we could do 2 more shows. We want to do like 3 shows or 2, but we definitely will get 1 in or 2, but 3 is it maybe how December, because December also is a long month. And also what we're going to speak about too, on the mental illness, I mean, that's another thing in our community, that also in Jamaican community, that we need to expose and speak about it, because sometimes, I mean, we misjudge things and think, oh, someone did someone something. No, sometimes it's past trauma, and people need to speak about it and release it. But sometimes it's hard, man. But and speak about, some people go to therapy to get someone else's opinion. I mean, that's, I mean, it does, sometimes people, we solve our own problem, but we just need another perspective, because we're looking at this. We're not, if somebody from the outside looking in, so, oh man, so Wesley, listen, do this, do that, maybe not say, but say, listen, man, I'm not saying what to do, but give you some good constructive criticism. That's all it is. And if we can, and if sometimes people tell you certain things, you accept it. And if you don't want to accept it, you move on. But if you know it's true, you look at it and do something different. You know what I mean? We're not perfect, man. None of us is perfect. But man, these days is trying days, man. Real talk today. People these days are trying, period, where things don't go your way, man. And that's why I said, do for what's today, man. Because tomorrow, you never know. You never know. It's always today, man. It's always today, today, today. So shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Big up, big up, big up to all the supporters. Yeah, big up to all the supporters, man. Big up to all the supporters that support in YARDCHAT, YARDCHAT, YARDCHAT podcast. I don't know what's up with this thing here, but I gotta, yeah, get that out of there, making that feedback. Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. Sometimes this equipment in here, sometimes, man, you have to check it daily. You got to come in, because sometimes, you set it and you think everything is set. You come back, you hook it up, and it doesn't work. But it's all good, man. So what's going on, man? Who's in the chat? I see Night Shift Thompson, Elvis. I see a couple people. Horse for Life, Build Different. These people, Build Different and Horse for Life. Those two coming in. I think they are trolls. They're coming in with the bad vibes. So you don't pay those people no mind. You don't. You see, when people come in your live, right? When people come in your live and they come in there with their nonsense, you don't pay no mind. Eventually, they will leave. Or if they continue to be disrespectful, you put them in timeout. Sometimes I put them in 1 minute timeout, 2 minute timeout. And if they really, if you are so desperate to come on this live, and I will put in 5 minutes timeout. And if they survive the 5 minutes and come back, I say, damn, and you still doing your nonsense, then I put you in 30 minutes. And when I put, majority of the time when I put someone on a minute timeout, they don't come back. The highest I put someone is 5 minutes. I think you could put 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes and 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Put that person in timeout. Yeah, people, what's going on, man? So a lot of things, man. Also, man, I don't know. I know I'm gonna put up that video. It's going to drop. I'm going to drop it today, but I'm going to give you guys a little insight on this video that I'm going to put later on. Regular video, not a live, regular video, because you know what I mean. On this platform, man, I got to do live, I got to do regular video, and sometimes I do a short. It's three different thing on YouTube. You got to keep going to keep you in the algorithm. So I'm going to drop that video a little later on today, and it's about there's an issue, but I'm not hearing a lot of people speaking about this. Peter Clark, the Jamaica the water something WRA authority, but he's like the director big time, and he's saying that the water, the inner water in Jamaica, Jamaica is like a big rock. He said, but the water underneath Jamaica is coming up in the ground, it's underneath the sea or whatever, it's coming up, and it's going to be hard for the water that came with Hurricane Melissa to receive. It's going to be hard because then I said to myself, if that's going, and this man, Peter Clark, been doing his homework faithfully over years. And I'm saying, wait a minute here. So I'm saying, is he saying Jamaica is sinking? Because he said there's a lot of sinkhole in Jamaica, and sinkhole Jamaica is weak land just fall in sinkhole and fall all the way. And where it's going to fall, go all the way at the bottom or right in the ocean. Because Jamaica is a big rock and surrounded by water or a volcano. I don't know, people, but I promised myself I'm going to do a little more digging on that. And you got to go watch that video because there's more information there. And he's saying it's a lot of sinkhole. The ground is soft, and the water and the limestone, and this is inside the rock of Jamaica, under the ground in Jamaica. He's watching the waters inside the ground in Jamaica seeping up, and it's coming to land. So I'm saying to myself, that's going on. So what I'm saying, Jamaica is sinking. Yeah, the older river is coming back. Jamaica is a mountain. So and guess what? So he's saying no, the water can't go nowhere else where it's filled up. And the only way for it to go, where it's going up. And this was pre-Melissa hurricane. He said he was watching all of this. And he said, oh man, now it's even worse. The water is coming up faster because there's nowhere for the water to go. Because Jamaica is surrounded by water. There's nowhere for the water to go. The water ready inside the ground of Jamaica, coming up to the land. So what that's telling you, eventually, maybe not now, but eventually Jamaica going to be swallowed up by water. Or the water is rising, or Jamaica is sinking. Yeah, the water might claim it back. So they knew that was going on. So they made preparation, as Andrew Holden is saying. But he's saying this hurricane just didn't go by the law, didn't go by the rules of nature. It just went outside and did its thing. And a lot of people say, man, Jamaica have a lot of issue, man. England, still in Jamaica pocket, just sucking up Jamaica dry. Corruption, man. And now they're talking about the money. And and so much thing. Yeah. Yeah, water have memory, and it's going to claim back his land. It's going to claim back his land. And I believe Jamaica is sinking because you need to go do your research, people. Whoever in the chat, go check out Peter Clark. Just type in Peter Clark when you go to Google. Peter Clark, the Jamaica. He's the they want the water too. Listen, there's talking that Jamaica have gold underneath there. There's gold. There's gold. I don't know, man. There's oil. There's gold because I don't know. They're saying that was formed by a volcano. I don't know where Jamaica break off from. I don't know, but to me, it seemed like Jamaica break off from where? When you look at the map, where? From Florida? From where? Where did Jamaica break off from? It had to break off from somewhere. Was it created through lava, there's strong possibility because they have the limestone and all them things there. And he said, and the guy said, Peter Clark said, the ground in Jamaica, it's like sandy when you go under deep. And it's funny, the one on top is real red dirt. But he said when you go underneath, it's sand. He's saying the water is dissolving everything underneath. He said the water is taking back its land. To me, that's what he's saying. The water is taking back. So all the water on the ground, the solid red dirt that used to be there once underneath the ground is no more. It's not solid no more. It's being dissolved, and that's where you have the, we call it the um sinkhole and things like that, where the land just give away and go away right back into the ocean. So the ocean is claiming, and you know, when I went to this was years ago, man. We went to California. We went to San Diego, right? And you know, by San Diego, by the zoo, man, that place is so huge. We couldn't do it one day, man. It's huge. So I went to the tip. Oh my God! Do you know in San Diego, by where the zoo, you could see that's the tip of California there. You could see where at one point California was way out there in the sea, and the land just dropped. You could see red dirt, and you could see it just turn right back into sand. So that's what's going to Jamaica. You see it just tripping away. And me say, oh my God. And they have fenced in railing, don't go over there. But eventually California, we know California it's sinking. We know that. We know that California is sinking. So California is sinking. That's the end. They're saying California is going to break off because the ocean is just chopping away the foundation of in out there by San Diego, chopping away, just falling. You could literally see, you could go there now and look, you just see dirt just falling into the ocean, right to the ground, back to the ocean bed, trickling into the water, right back, fall right to the, you know what I mean, dissolve probably in the water. That's what's going on with Jamaica now. The island is man, you know, I don't know, man. Probably next 50 years, Jamaica is a different place now. You know what I mean? They need, you know, I think that's what the minister is saying, that Jamaica, you know what I mean? Let me see if me can play a video for you guys, because it's not a good look. And listen, and I did some little research, you know, and this guy Peter Clark, man, he's been in the news. This is going back back 2023, like I was saying the other night. You know what I mean? He did his research, man. Um, this is 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Um, Let me see here. Is it gonna play? This is on. Yeah, let's hear this. And intent Manchester. And there are some other names that are around. Some people may know it as Kirkvine, and some people may know it as South Kendall. We're speaking about the same area. What is happening there is that in one sentence, groundwater has been rising. Groundwater. Why is groundwater rising? Now that is the scientific question. What is happening is that there's an aquifer. Water is flowing underneath the whole of those lands and those properties. But it is not the normal aquifer that a lot of you are accustomed to, which is a sand, earth kind of aquifer. It is more limestone. So because of the limestone, there are a number of conduits and caves and caverns that are underground. So the groundwater has been flowing into the area. What is happening also is that groundwater advances very slowly. It doesn't advance forward underground as fast as a river flows above ground. So because it advances slower, and we had a lot of rain through Melissa, a lot of rain before Melissa, it means that our aquifer, in simple terms, filled up. And since it can't go forward as much, it has been rising instead. No. That's it. You hear it? You heard that, guys? You heard that? You heard that, Empress? You in the chat? You heard that? You heard that? Night shift, you hear that? So the earth is claiming back its ground. That's what it seemed to me. So now it's going up, upward. So that means it's claiming back its land. So in the next 5, 10 years, and he says it's growing. It say and this. Listen, um, Peter Clark spoke of this way before. This was pre. This was after Melissa, but he was speaking about this before because he did a show and said that this was going on before pre Melissa. This was going on, and the aquifer was already filled up. So that means when the all them rain and hurricane that Jamaica been having, the way the water received back into the ground. But guess what? The ground is there's no where there's no more caves. Cause when you go on in Jamaica, in Jamaica, there's a lot of caves there, and they'll be exploring that. So all of those caves fill up with water now. So he's saying now the water can't go forward, it cannot go backwards. The only way it can go is up. Cause the water, there's no way the water is going up, and here the snow. That's to me now. That's why you have them sinkhole because pressure have to release. Pressure have to release from the island. So the sinkhole, okay. And the sinkhole, that means that land they soft, it just drop. So it release the pressure. And there's a lot of sinkhole in Jamaica. A lot of sinkhole in Jamaica. But is Jamaica sinking? That's the question. I don't know who's this Chile, roadblock star. And I guess it's probably a kid or something. But just an adult conversation. Even though this platform is for kids, because we don't speak any no foul language, anything like that. But you know, yeah, pressure burst. So eventually, it looked like this water is building up. And hear this now. Hear this. You have the sinkhole, right? Not scared people. This is fact. Science. When you have the sinkhole, right? Pressure releasing. But guess what? After there's no more sinkhole, it's got to make its own sinkhole now. Because that's how it releases pressure. It makes sinkhole pressure. But say there is all the sinkhole covered with water under the ground. There's no way because water's coming. But the water's going and there's no sinkhole. There's no sinkhole. Eventually, it's going to be a burst and it's going to come up. And the water going to come up and reclaim back its land. So Jamaica have a lot of issue away from just Hurricane Melissa, man. You know what I mean? Also with the Buju Banton situation, people saying, you know, I heard they found, I don't know if it's true, but I heard they found his packages that he claimed that was stolen and things were a barrel empty and stove, man. But from what I heard the truck was there right at the plane, the cargo plane. It didn't go nowhere. It just left the plane into the truck and they knew where it went to. So I don't know, man. A lot of people saying Buju's lying. I don't know. I don't know. That yeah, pressure bring earthquake. Yeah, but that come with not obeying the word of the Most High. Because hear this now. We have another pastor came and said about wait a minute here. Jamaica have the most churches in the world, I think, something like that. I don't know, but man, Jamaica have churches, man, and they have so many denomination churches in Jamaica. It's a shame. And the man is saying that the people in Jamaica they turn away from the living God and worship vanity, and that's the price that Jamaica is paying now. No protection. The preachers that who's supposed to be on the watchtower watching over the people, looking out for the enemy over the people. They're not there no more because they compromise. They compromise, So, man, Jamaica have a lot. And listen, man, I said this in my video. I'm going to say it here. When you look at Jamaica, look like there's we call it like a shadow over Jamaica. You can't twist, you can't turn. It's like, how Jamaica going to recover from this? And that's what I said, man. These entertainers, they don't think. I like what they're doing. They're doing good. Tyrese, Buju, Beanie Man, Barrington, leave, all these all these guys, Shaggy, Sean, Sean Paul. But I believe what they should have done, they should have all met with Prime Minister Holiness and hold him accountable for the donation and put people in there that overseer. They're going to be held accountable. So now everybody's sending stuff to Jamaica. It's scatter. It's scatter. It's not together. And when people do things in part, and when it's not, it's people in Westmoreland didn't get no help yet. See, one to the people, them, a lot of people, that's what they're saying. They have to get the social media up and running. And, Tyrese also did something. He said he had 5 days. Then you have Footer Hype, a bad mouth the man. How Jamaica, see, if you do something, they say your intention. If you don't do nothing, see, they don't care. They don't, and if they listen, they're doing something. And Footer Hype coming on and talking rubbish, man. Separating the people in Jamaica. That's all he does, man. Talking about, Tyrese didn't spend one dime of his money. And Tyrese went on social media and said he did not have the money. What he did was call his Hollywood or people, because he don't have no musician friend in Jamaica. He said he don't have no tie in Jamaica. So what he done, he said he called his friends and listen, man, because he said he was praying. That's what I'm repeating what Tyrese said. He said he was praying. And God told him, you need to go to Jamaica. He said, God, he said, use your head, use your 5 cents. So he said, he started calling his friends, his rich friends, and they start donating in 5 days. So everything that you see Tyrese, but Tyrese said, even though I didn't have it to give, he gave, but not. So he called his friends and he said, I went there and I were in touch with the people and see their needs. And he was out there giving the people things, and people for to hype them, going on the bad mouth, the man, the real reason, this and that. And what people out there need the water. Who cares if it's what reason? If they want to get fame and hype off it, I don't care. But the people need the help. And instead of you go help the people, I'm still going to come and talk, even my mouth twist up on all these things. That's not the point. The point is there is no unity. And when I look at it, man, that's over the world with black people in general. Because even my African people, them, he was saying, man, my people, man, they're the same. Treat each other the same. It's just a thing with black people. It doesn't matter what country you come from. We are not together. We are not together, man. And that's how the enemy beat us. Divide and conquer. That's the oldest war strategy in the book, man. Divide and conquer. And we're going to talk about, like in Jamaica now. Another thing that messing up Jamaica. Oh man. You see how Haiti, right? You see what happened to Haiti? Haiti make witchcraft into a religion. No, they're not going to make Wobia in Jamaica a religion. But they're arguing and debate about it to make it a practice. That's what they're debating. Because they're saying Wobia help people. They have the church, protest against it, but they don't have no power. Because majority of church in Jamaica, they not speak up against it. It's just the local churches, but they don't have no power. You know what I mean? Not say they don't have no power, but I don't know, man. It's just, can you find one good person in Jamaica? You have good people, but that's how God look at it. God look at the majority. He don't look at, listen, unfortunate, man, just like in war, man. In war, it just innocent people die. That's how it is. And you can't stop it. That's how it is. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. But unfortunately in Jamaica, man, Jamaica got they need to repent, man. Jamaica got some wicked people, man. To be honest, man. You have people use Wobia. Yes, I'm talking about it. Wobia, we didn't call it voodoo and black magic. Yes, the Spanish them used to Santa Maria. Yes, the Western white European use it. They all use. They call it science. That's the same thing. People, come on. Negative is negative. Will you change the name or try to make it sound good? Oh, I'm spiritual. That's another thing. I'm a spiritual advisor. Spiritual what? What you're advising spiritually? Hearing from these demons. So you got to be careful. You know, you have to be careful, man. You have to be careful. You know, yes, some people do it for sure. All them entertainers, they do, probably do it for sure too. But even if they're doing it for sure, the people in Jamaica need it. And listen, and we know this. When these entertainers give the money, we all know if they give their personal money or they claim like a charity thing, it's a tax write-off. We know that. Because they want to report it to the government. And when they report to the government, they have special, because listen, we could get mad at President Trump, but hear this now. And also where a lot of people mad at Trump, not saying I'm a Trump supporter, I'm just being real talk, truthful, because he exposed the tax break for the rich, the different rules and what they could apply and policy, what they knew and this, what they could do. And he exposed a lot of people. He said, why people get mad? I'm just using the system that's there. So the rich didn't like when he's giving out those secrets. They didn't like it. They didn't like it, people. They didn't like it. So, you know what I mean? I'm not, listen, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Democrat supporter. I'm not a Republican. I'm for righteousness, the truth. You know what I mean? Especially what's going on in Jamaica now. Under holiness. And he did acknowledge what the entertainers are doing. He acknowledged that. And one thing I could say what he said the government cannot do it alone, and it's true. He's right. Cause hear this now. Say the government come in and want to assist. They are assisting, but they're not getting help as fast as they want. But you understand if you go to a district where it's like in St. Anna, St. Elizabeth, and outskirts of Jamaica, where devastated, you're going to spend more time there because the people need more help to get them situated, get the Wi-Fi up and running. People could speak to their loved ones. You know what I mean? They got to get that up and running. People need fresh water. People need to take showers. People need to brush their teeth. Their hygiene, and you have this dirty water just lingering there. Then you got to worry about all these nasty viruses and all these type of things that link the kids. These are the things you got to worry about, man. It's a lot of work. It's going to take millions of dollars. And listen, man, I'm going to a limb. I don't know how much money Jamaica collect already, but I'm saying they collect at least about close to 500 million, or probably close to $1 billion. We talking about money and aid. We talking about what supply costs and all that. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. I just pray to God that these people who are these entertainers that are doing this, make sure the people oversee, make sure the people who need to get it, because I don't know, man. I don't know. Jamaica need a lot of work, a lot of work. You know what I mean? A lot of people coming in. I heard South Africa coming in now with aid, and hear this now. Do you see how Jamaican people, to me, they don't make no sense, right? It make no sense. Okay. So, to me now, as a prime minister, and I know this is my last term, 3 terms, it's the people who vote for him, for Andrew Holiness, and put him back into the seat, right? The people. The people said they like what he's doing and continue to do it for 3 consecutive terms. So no people have the hurricane. There's this and that, this and that, this and that. You see how Jamaica mindset, the wavy. You're elected. The whole country elected the man. Majority elected JLP, Jamaica Labour Party, back into the 3 terms. And now the people get out of the hurricane. You live in a hurricane island. And they said they had things set up, but this hurricane was just out of the extraordinary. And hear this now. And Queen Africa speak about this too. But sometimes I think she's missing certain things on the spiritual level because she does sometimes she speak truth, but she just mix up. And she need, remember she had some mental issue too. So, but I like what she's doing, man. She don't back down. But these people elected him again for a third term. So if I'm the prime minister, I would try to go on my limb for my people. I don't care. This is my third term. I don't care. I'm bending over backwards. I'm making sure the government stepped in. I need aid to go to Elizabeth. I need aid to go there. I need this. I need that. But to me, Jamaica don't have no money. Where's Jamaica money? Then you have Andrew Holness a couple of weeks ago bragging, talking about Jamaica pay off their debt and they're in the positive. We have money. So where's the money for the people? It's not for you, Andrew Holness. It's for the people. The people need help. But boy, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. To me, Jamaica is on a curse, man. Jamaica, I don't know. I just don't. When you think things get better, it shock you. So now there's talking about make Wobia to be recognized. You see what happened to Haiti, right? Haiti make witchcraft and voodoo a religion, and ever since they've done that, Haiti start just being destroyed by Mother Nature. Mudslide, flood, horrible. Nobody help Haiti no more. No one is helping Haiti because they turn away from the true and living God and worshiping Baal, false God, make it to religion, worshiping that. So they weep what they sow. So the vibes they put out, no, they're paying for it. That's why I don't feel bad for Haiti because that's what they weep. So they put it out there. But Jamaica no following the same footsteps because Jamaica and Haiti are very close, very close in history. They did a lot of things for each other. So man, it looked like Jamaica is following the step of Haiti. And if that come to pass, I tell you that anyhow they make that to be legal in Jamaica, where people could practice warfare in the opening, Jamaica mash up. Going down to the pit quick with no, without paddle. Going down the river without a paddle. And that's dangerous. That's what I believe, man. Yes, people, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Who's in the live? Who's in the live? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live, guys. Today is a Sunday vibes, man. It's a slow Sunday, but you know what I mean? It's all good. We come in here, just speaking some, some acknowledging some facts and things like that. People, what's going on in Jamaica. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Not just Jamaica, man, all over the world. You see what's going on in Africa. Um, see what's going on also in China. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of changes coming in, man. And I remember when that changes start for this country. I remember a couple of years ago, I think was it Pope Benedict? Is it? Or Pope Francis? One of them. One of them, man. I remember when he was making a trip around the world. I don't know which one, but not recently, but in a couple of years ago, they made a trip around the Pope. And he had a message for America. And I remember that. He said, America, you have to change. Change to what? And America did change, man. A lot of things changed. And I think that was in the Obama era or the Bush. I don't know when it was, but I know it was in those eras. Um, it wasn't in Biden era. It wasn't in Trump era, but I think it was in Obama era, his first term, where the Pope said America have to change, and America changed. But if, the logo was "Make America Great Again." You cannot make America great again because you let the horse out the bag, and just like Elon Musk said, it's technology. It's already out there. It's too late. It's too late. So it is what it is, man. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate everyone coming in for the live this afternoon. It's 2:20, 2:23 in the afternoon, man. 2:23. How's everyone doing? Thank you for coming into the live, guys. I'm just gonna be on for an hour, man. For an hour, guys. I'm just gonna be on for an hour. Thank you for the 5 likes. Yeah, man. So listen, man. Hopefully that we get some people on this platform soon. But I will be on Mr. Fifth and Mr. Z podcast 5:30. Go check it out. Let me just put it in the chat, man. Let me just put it in the chat, guys. Let me put it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat. So join me this afternoon. I don't know what the conversation going to be about. They just invite me. I don't know. But it's Mr. V, Mr. Fifth, and Mr. Z. Let me just see. I want to type it in the chat, but I just want to get the right, you know. Okay, it's Fifth General TV. So let me put it in here. Join me today at 5:30. I will be on yeah, I'm putting it in the chat right now. So I'm gonna type it in. And you guys go check it out today at 5:30. I'll be on his platform. And we're gonna be having a conversation today. So join me today, guys. So at Fifth General TV. Let me put at 5:30. You know what I mean? 5:30 today, and check me out, and I'll be on their platform. Yeah, I'll be on there today, guys, at 5:30. So I just put it in. Fifth General TV. I'll be live today at 5:30 today. So check it out. I have 3 minutes left on my live, guys. I'm going for 4 minutes. Yeah, I'll be on there. I don't know what I'm going to speak about. I don't know, because we did a show before, but you know what I mean, today, you know what I mean, they're good people. Matter of fact, Zacharias came to my mom, Carmen. She, he came to mom service on Monday. So big up to Zacharias. You know what I mean? Thank you, Zacharias Music. Thank you. They knew mom for years ago. I remember that. I remember him. You know, so he came to show his respect. So big up. So we're gonna be on his. So we'll be on his platform today at 5:30 live. So join YARDCHAT today live at 5:30. On Fifth General TV today at 5:30, guys. Join me. And I have 3 minutes, well, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. I'm just going to be on for an hour. 2 minutes live left on my live, and I'll be off, guys. I appreciate everyone joining, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up to everyone in the platform that's joining YARDCHAT. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing, sharing the videos, and liking it. Appreciate it. So we got 1 minute left into the live, guys. 1 minute. I mean, and I probably got to go by my brother and check it out. I didn't go yesterday, so I got to go today and see what need to be done. You know? Yeah. Yeah, guys, everything is good, man. We have 1 minute left on the live. 1 minute left on the live. We're gonna be 10 seconds, 11, 12, and counting, guys. So when that come to exactly 60 minutes, 60, we be off the live. Yeah. Then I have to go put this video up on YouTube as well when I finish the live. Yeah, so we'll be on there today. Fifth General TV with Mr. Z and Fifth. They've been doing this for a while too. They've been doing this for a while. All right, guys, couple seconds left. We gonna be out. Yep. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, guys. See you guys later. Thanks for joining me, guys. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe. All right.